Hey warriors, it is a Sunday afternoon by now. It still feels like morning because I woke up a little late. And I've been listening to music all morning and dancing and singing, and I'm like super pumped up right now, feeling pretty freaking happy and just in my zone and having fun. What I wanted to talk about today is the fact that I love that I deal with mental illness. I know it's weird, I know, and a lot of people that live with mental illness, I get that some people it's more severe than others, and I can just imagine how fucking heartbreaking it is and how paralyzing it can be. But for me, I've learned how to live with it and how to cope with it, and I've taught myself about all my emotions, and I know what to expect now when I kind of slip into my illnesses. But yeah, I don't know, a part of me kind of loves it because I'm just so much more aware of myself and others, and I'm just so much kinder, I feel, and dealing with this, I feel like I can understand others better, and I can understand their pain, and I can relate to it, and I can accept it, and I'm not scared by it, right? Because I deal with it too. So I'm not scared by it. People show me their darkness and I'm like, this shit is fucking beautiful. I fucking love it. I love anything real, anything raw, vulnerable, dark. I want to see that shit. I want to see it, and I want to feel it, and I want to listen to it. And I feel like if I didn't deal with mental illness, I feel like I'd be a different person. I feel like I wouldn't be me. And I probably wouldn't be as emotional as I am, and I'd probably be a whole lot more ignorant. So yeah, a part of me, I'm really freaking kind of happy that I'm a warrior. I'm legit proud of saying I'm a fucking warrior. I deal with this shit. I live my fucking life. I go through every day trying to make the best of it. I try to stay positive. I've been through some dark shit, and sometimes I can't believe that, I'm here today. Fuck. Emotions. Jesus. But yeah, I just can't believe that I'm here today, and, I don't know, I'm just proud. I talk about embracing our mental illness, and I mean that. I've embraced mine. I've accepted it. I've learned to live with it. I've learned to make friends with it. And I don't know, for my anxiety, for example, I hate the sweats, and I hate the shaking, and I hate the tension I feel in my body when I go for a walk, when I just leave my house. The second I leave my house and I close that door, my anxiety, it's up there. And, and she's like, bitch, you're gonna get kidnapped. You're gonna fall on your face and you're gonna be embarrassed. And, anything super fucking crazy. Oh my God. But at the same time, my anxiety keeps me cautious, and it keeps me aware of myself and my body and my emotions, and it keeps me aware of the people around me and what they're doing and what they're saying. I feel like my anxiety has kept me out of situations that would have just been bad, really bad, or maybe not so bad, but I don't know, I'm happy that my anxiety has kept me away from shit that I didn't need. For example, in high school, I've had plenty of opportunities to get into drugs and into partying and into drinking and all of that crap. And my friends were doing it, and they would invite me over to these parties, and there would be boys, and my anxiety and my introvertness was nope, I can already picture this shit, and that I'm not putting myself in that fucking situation. And to this day, I'm glad for that, because I feel like if I would have, some of the things that I could have done, I feel like it would have made me a different person today. And Like, I'm really proud of the choices that I've made. And I feel like my mental illness has been like the backbone of that. Like, it's been like the backbone of all my fucking choices my entire life. And sure, sometimes, you know, I might have regrets because, yes, like, anxiety is based on fear. And, you know, it's kept me like away from certain situations that I kind of wish, you know, I would have done. For example, this kind of like type of concert like at school, in high school, you know, it was like a end of the year thing, and I love singing even though I'm not the best, but you know, it just would have been so fucking cool to be part of that and be part of the show and do something out of my comfort zone. I didn't do it, but I pushed through my anxiety when I went to college, and it was like a similar type of thing, and I wanted to sign up for it so bad, and I wanted to do it because I'd missed my chance in high school, and my anxiety was like, I'm like, I don't know, like, you're not that great, you know, but I pushed through it, and I pushed through the fear, and I went to talk to the guy, and the guy was like, oh yeah, we can play this song where like you can hear it, but like other people can't hear it, so they'll just hear you. And I fucking did it, and I got on stage and I did it, and it was amazing. And I don't know, I feel like, you know, my anxiety makes certain things harder for me to do, but at the same time, it challenges me, and it pushes me to work harder, and it pushes me to have that work ethic, right? And it's just so fucking cool to witness myself like defy the odds, you know, like so many times my anxiety holds me back and I end up not doing anything at all, and then when I do push through it, it's just such a fucking reward. And I can say the same thing about this business, you know, and like doing these videos and talking to you guys and being vulnerable in these videos. Like, this is thanks to my mental illness, you know. And that's another thing like that makes me proud of living with this, is that I can do this. I can sit here and talk about it and talk to you about it, and I can be there for you guys, all of my warriors, you know, everybody that's dealing with shit. And you know, I can make you feel like not so alone, and I can help you guys see things in a different way, a different perspective, and I can share my experience and show you that you can do it too, and you can have that strength. And you know, talk about self-love and self-empowerment. And if I didn't deal with mental illness, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be talking to you. And you know, having a big heart, I love being there for people, and I love, you know, speaking up and you know, possibly say things that you want to say but you can't. And I like the person I am today. I fucking love her, and I wouldn't be her if it wasn't for my mental illness, you know, whether it was more severe or not, if I was on meds or not, I would still be doing this right here, right now, because, you know, my whole thing, like, I want to be there for people, and I want to, you know, possibly make a change, and maybe not in the whole world, but just make a change in your heart, you know, like, I love that I can do this. And yeah, I feel like if I didn't live with mental illness, and if I didn't go through this pain and the trauma and all of it, I couldn't be there for you guys. And that to me would be an empty life, honestly. Like, me being here for all of you, I feel like is my purpose. Even if I just help one person, even if I just brighten up one person's day, like that makes my fucking day. Like, one person comments on my videos, and they're like, dude, like, you changed my whole fucking day. You changed my mood. I'm happier. I cry. Like, I fucking cry because that shit makes my day. So yeah, embrace your mental illness. Find the good, find the silver linings. You know, and that's what I've done. And I'm happy to be living with mental illness, as fucking weird as that sounds. But yeah, I'm out. This is it. This is the end of my video. I will see you next week. Stay strong, warriors.